So again, some of the things I said I did last time, I didn't say. So we're gonna try to remember those things, and I'm gonna try to say them again. Okay, so we're just gonna wait till it's tacky, right? We're gonna put our heel and lace pads on vertically, the way I ripped them off the roll. Okay, on the Achilles. Now, I put that there to not only protect in his shoe, but to protect from all the tape that's gonna be anchored there. That's what you have to hit in your heel lock, okay? So then we're gonna take our pre-wrap. I did this last time, but I didn't say it. We apply pre-wrap like this, okay? We don't apply it like this because we get caught and we fumble around, okay? So we're gonna start at the, you see how I don't come all the way down here? I just cover at least 50% of that. I wanna catch that heel and lace pad. And now we're gonna just start to go around. I'm getting close to the heel. You see it? I covered it completely. Good. And then we go capture. Now I can see his muscle here. So I just want to go up to about there because now the anchor is going to go above that. So if you take the pre-wrap too high to the junction, you're going to have to take the anchor even up, and now we're inhibiting his muscle, okay? So we don't want to do that. I come under, 50% on, 50% off. The one below, 50% on, 50% off. With a little bit of tension, I lay that piece down. From here, we're gonna do a stirrup, the word I could not come up with last week. We're gonna anchor. Now, the stirrups, for some of you, you are following the malleoli, but look where I'm gonna go, right into his foot, which is a tape cut, okay? I need to follow along, create the stirrup, give it a big tug, lay it down, and then rip. You see how I didn't let up on any of the dorsiflexion, okay? I back off very quickly to layer. They can go next to each other, on top of each other. I could layer right a little off of each other. Tension, 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 rip. Lock it on, and then give him one more 50% below the one you just did. So now I feel really secure. Those aren't gonna go anywhere, okay? You see this little roll that just happened as I was pushing? All I'm gonna do is rip that off like that to lay that down. You just rip a little piece of it to get rid of the roll if it happens, okay? So now we're gonna go into our figure 8. Our figure 8 always starts on the medial side, so don't get confused when you swap ankles that you still have to be on the medial side, okay? So we're gonna find our angle between these guys right here on the back side of the calcaneus. You see it? Because if I start too high as I come around, I'm gonna catch his fifth. So everything needs to be on the back side, okay? We're gonna come around, I swap hands. I pull across right over where I think the talus is in there. I'm gonna come behind the tib and the fib. I cross exactly, creating an X to finish where I started, okay? Now for the trickier part. We're going to do our heel lock. It doesn't matter if you start medially or laterally, okay? You're gonna take the same X, it's right there. Just follow the line that you created. Come over the talus, aim posteriorly, aim for that heel and lace pad, okay? Grab the heel and lace pad, pull this toward you. Now come under, big pull. You see this finger right here? I grab that tape to lay it down. I cross exactly where I just was. I come behind to grab the tib and the fib to come back to cross, all while there's tension. and I lay that down, okay? Now, if I had kept going, I would have been right in line to come back to do a rolling heel lock, okay? So where I finish here, I know now I have to do a lateral heel lock. Do you see that? Okay, so that way in case you're like, oh, which one did I just do? Where did you just finish? That will be your tell, okay? From here, you go over the exact same part of the talus. You come behind, you hit that heel and lace pad. You come under the foot, pulling it. Pull it back around, tension all the way, across the talus, behind, and then we finish right there. So now we're locked in place, okay? From here, we're gonna create our closures. We're gonna go behind, we're gonna bisect the calcaneus, and we're gonna start to come towards the foot. Now this angle is going to change because his tibia is going to change the angle as we go up. So I'm gonna go 50% over that one with tension, follow the line of his leg. Now you start to see the angle change. Again, try to pull all those wrinkles out. Now we're closing in this upper section of the tibia and fibula. Now you see how my angle is almost going up now, right? I'm just following his anatomy. I'm not doing anything except the tape goes down. Now look, it almost looks like now I went up that original anchor, okay? From there, we're gonna finish with one more on the posterior aspect. Look how close I am to this. There's only a small peek out of that calcaneus. That's how far back I am. So that when I come around, I'm not catching his fifth. It just lays right down. Do you see the tension I keep on the roll? I never let up on it because that's how you get wrinkles. So if as I'm tensioning, can you see my thumb is holding tight? As I transition, I continue the pull. I never let up on it until I'm ready to put the tape down, okay? So as it's passing, that's how it gets, look how skinny his ankle looks. So last week you guys saw like lots of tape being layered on and laying out. It kind of looked bulky and fat. It's because of the tension that you didn't maintain to not have all those wrinkles, okay? So now we just have to close in the top of the foot. So the ankle tape is essentially done. We're gonna just come from the top, come around with not a lot of tension. These kind of connect a little bit down below. I maybe do one more, but notice there's still a little bit of, you know, some of the pre-wrap sticking out. That's okay. It doesn't need to cover all of this. That was for his protection for his skin. Okay, and now we're locked in place. All right, make sense? You see it again now?